managing AWS accounts. This is a managed SDKs for managed by AWS. Okay, so this is a free tier details. AWS free tier is available for first 12 months after signing up for AWS account. So the moment we creating our own account for us, so they'll take considers the first 12 months and some of the services are free. Okay, like the AWS services are included in the free tier, like example EC2. EC2 nothing but VM, electricity computer. S3 is nothing but simple storage service to store our data. And audio is nothing but the database service. So like and Lambda. So these are the services, etc. These are the free. Okay. Someone joining. Okay. So the free tier has its own usage limits, such as certain number of hours, storage size, or data transfer. There are over 60 plus services available in the free tier. As I said, like the 200 plus services available in AWS. Okay. Over that, like 60 plus services, AWS giving the comes under the free tier. You can learn it. Okay. Like they have some limitation. So under the limitation, we need to use the resources. You will not get any bill. Okay. And also we need to follow something like we need to terminate or stop resources when they are not no longer needed to avoid potential charges. Like so some services they're saying if they'll give free hours like 750 hours hour per month. Okay, so in that case, the moment if you launch a service, that means launch a VM, they'll charge you. Okay, so if you want to avoid the bill, okay, after you learning, you can stop the server or you can delete the server. Okay, that is we need to going to follow, and it's a great platform for learning, testing, and experimenting with AWS services. We are we are learning, and then and there we can try it out so that it will give you the hands-on to you. It in terms of learning and in terms of switching a domain, in terms of getting a job. So this will give you the hands-on experience for you. Okay, since we discussed the free tier, right? So what are the free tier? Okay, under the free tier, EC2, as I said, there's a VM. Okay, they are giving 750 hours of Amazon EC2 billings, and generally they're giving T2 micro instances. T2 micro is something with like 1 GB RAM and 1 GB vCPU. So we can use this server for 750 hours of 12 months. So the like example, if you're running the server like 10 hours per month, okay, and it comes out to 740 hours a month, then they're not going to charge you. The bill is free, and the bill is free. Similarly, you can use 750 hours of Amazon EC2 Windows also, but we need to use T2 micro instances. Okay, and similarly, we have the Amazon S3. They're giving 5 GB of standard storage. Okay, that means with Amazon S3, they're giving 20,000 get requests and 2,000 put requests. That means upload and download. They're giving this option. Okay, you can store up to 5 GB data per month. Okay, that means the first 12 months they'll free, and they'll give you like a 25 GB of standard storage, like Glacier, base nothing but. So if you want to store archival storage, then we have a service called Glacier. Okay, we'll discuss more in the upcoming session. So, but they're giving 25 GB of free storage for first 12 months. So similarly, they're giving the RDS. RDS is nothing but a relation database service. Okay, as a managed database service given by AWS. So they're also giving 750 hours of Amazon RDS micro instances. Here we need to have use micro instances. We have some large instances also there. If you use large instances, they'll charge you. Okay, if you use in micro instances for 750 hours, they'll not going to charge you, and they'll giving 20 GB as a free storage if you're using a RDS. Let me give you this we discussed. Though this is a free tier. Okay, the first 12 months these are the free for us. Like they say, if you're using the Amazon EC2 as a VM, 12 months free. S3 they're saying 5 GB, and Amazon RDS there are also 750 hours per month. Okay, similarly their databases RDS machine learning, and compute. So we'll discuss more detail what is the service belongs. But giving heads up, these are the services. They're giving a free tier, and this comes out of free tier limits. So before we are using some services in AWS, we need to check their free tier, whether the service comes under the free tier. So that if the service comes under free tier, then we can learn it, and we can terminate those resources after learning. Hope you're clear. Let me ping you this URL in the chat window so they can open. Okay, now we are taking the first step to create a AWS free tier account. First, we need to go the sign up page, okay, to create our account. So this is a URL. Let me ping you that URL in chat window.
So we shall continue with these steps right now, correct,
Yeah.
John?
Yes, Dhruv. Yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Create an AWS account. Sign up for AWS user email address. Okay.
It asks you to sign up. Okay.
Yeah.
Create a new AWS account. Here we need to put our root user email address. My case, I'm using this email ID. The first step, we need to verify email address. They send some verification code to our inbox. My verification 676579. Okay, this is a root user password. Please note it down this password somewhere. Step is continue. So how do you plan to use? Since we are going to learn this one, okay, we're going to use for learning purpose. I'll say personal for your own projects. Full name, Paika's your name. I'm giving our Unogeeks name. So I'm giving some dummy number. In your case, you can use your own number. And the country, choose India. Okay. I have to check this box. I have to read and agree terms. Okay, let me repeat once again. I'm choosing personal as my usage, your name, number. Okay, I'm giving the me number and your address. Continue step 3. So this is there. We're going to verify your account. Okay, as I said, they'll not give the recurring payments. Okay, that we need to set up. We want to have the recurring payment. Otherwise, it is a manual only. Okay, then we do not worry about things. They will charge you like $1 USD. So they're saying they will not charge for usage below USD time limits. Be a temporary log holder up to $1 USD or an equivalent amount in local currency as a pending transaction. So most cases we'll get this amount done immediately. Okay. Enter your credit card debit confirmation. Let me enter my information and share it once again.
John, in the next step, we'll have to choose when it asks for which plan do we want to choose. There we will choose the basic support free option, right?
Yeah, yes, you're right.
Okay.
So I entered my information. Okay. Say I have data pan. I have some issue with my bank. Give me a moment. I think some issue with my card information. The yours got verified, right? Which step right now?
Yeah, for me it's verified and account got created. Yeah.
Account created, right? I stuck.
Yeah.
Mine is stuck up to my debit card information. Not getting
Yeah.
OTP. Let me try another card once again.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Fine. Fine.
So in case I'm interested in the bank side, so I have another account. Let me use that account, okay, for the demo purpose. So now your account got logged in, right?
Yeah, for me, I am logged in. Yeah.
You're logged in, right? Okay. Let me log in once again. My different accounts.
So while logging into the console, we should be logging in as the root user only, right?
Correct. Correct. The
In
first
the
time we are
beginning, at
using,
least.
yeah, yeah. First time we use a
Okay.
root user. So no, it's an
Okay.
upcoming session. Maybe tomorrow we'll create one account for us. Okay. We'll use
Okay.
instead of using the root email address, we'll use that account.
Okay.
Since my old account, I already enabled the MFA. Okay. We'll enable MFA also for tomorrow. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, after logging in account, okay. So now we'll going to create one IAM. Type IAM here. Okay, you can see user groups, users, roles, and policies. Okay, we'll discuss more in tomorrow, but let's go to users today.
Okay.
For your case, you don't see any user. Okay, let me edit this one also.
Yeah, for me, I don't see any.
Okay, create user.
Yeah.
Any username. Let's say, in my case, I say
Okay.
okay. So we're going to create this user and we're going to access this command prompt. So in the case, you don't check this one, give Unogeeks and give next. And the third option, attach policy directly. Here you can see administrator access. Second one, nothing but so this is a policy. Okay, it gives the full access to this account. Okay,
Okay.
click next, create user. Okay, we have created one user. Go to the user and the fourth tab, security credentials. Okay, we're not going to enable console logging. Just we're going to authenticate using command prompt. So the third option under the security credentials, go to third option, access keys, create access key. So the last
Yeah,
option,
John, just a minute. John, just a minute. Yeah. So I went to security credentials. There,
the third option, console
which
sign
option?
in, access keys.
Access keys. Okay, just yeah. In access key, which option? Create access key.
Create access key. Yes.
Okay.
Use case, choose other.
Create access. Use case. Choose other. Okay.
Click next. Okay.
Okay.
This is actually an optional value. If you want to put something, you can put some value here and create
Okay.
access key. So this is my access key of my phone. Okay. I need to download this one.
Okay. Download the CSV file.
We need to ensure that we're
Yeah,
not
that's
sharing this.
downloaded.
We have to ensure that we're not sharing this information to anyone. No, we're supposed to not upload this access key secretly anywhere in like a GitHub or something in a public repositories. Okay, since if someone have this information, they can access your account. That's the reason. Okay, with an MFA they can access. So, but our demo purpose, we downloaded a local. Okay, done. So we created one user account and created one access key secret keys to authenticate this account. Okay, we attached the permissions, administrator access, nothing but we'll give full user access to this account. And go back to my presentation. So we created a free account and created a basic support plan. Okay. As I said, the free tier comes with the specific usage limits and duration. So we need to be very careful about exceeding those limits. And we need to regularly monitor usage and billing to ensure stay within the free tier limits. Okay. I think we have account also created. So this service already discussed EC2 As we said, the VM, S3 is nothing but the storage, and RDS is like a database as a service. Lambda is under the compute. If you want to run some code, you don't want to run a server, the Lambda on the service there actually available here. You can use that service to make some automation. And we'll discuss it more like in upcoming session. What VPC, and if you want to create your own VPC, own network in AWS, so how to create, like under VTP, how to create public subnet or private subnets. We'll go discuss more here. And SNS, nothing but we have some email services, and SQS also there. If you want to have some queue services, we have the service called SQS. And SNS nothing but notification service, and SCS also on service there. If you want to send email, you don't want to have email server, you can use AWS as an email services. Like the SaaS, they'll taking care of everything in backend. They just going to use the services. Okay, so now we created account under free tier limit. So what are the way to access the accounts? The first one is AWS CLI. Okay, so CLI is nothing but command line interface. There is one tool available from AWS end itself. We can use the software, the freeware. So using that software, we can authenticate our access key and secret key. Then we can create a water accent we are doing in a console. We can do it over the command prompt also. Okay, that is actually command CLI. Second option is console. The console is right now we are using. We are logging, directly go to amsconsole.in, and we are signing in with a root email address right now. Okay, but tomorrow also we could use some different account, different user. But there's second option console. Another is the SDKs, nothing but so if you have like including Python, Java, Node.js, .NET, Ruby, and more. So we can use this SDK also to authenticate your AWS accounts. That means if you are using some application, if you want to authenticate AWS services, we can use that also. We can possible. And AWS itself, they have some SDKs like CloudShell. We'll discuss that one also. Okay. So the console we already seen. We use this URL and we log in our account. Okay. Second is CLI, actually, right? So CLI, we can install this tool. Let me paste the URL in your chat window. Okay. So my case, mine is Windows. Okay. Download your versions. It's Windows. Click this option, 64-bit Windows. Download CLI. Yeah.
So it's an MSI file, right? Okay.
Correct. Right.
Okay.
Click next. The straightforward installation. Click next, next, install, done.
Yeah, it's installing for me.
Oh, it's installing for you, right? It's already installed for me, so it's taking some time. Let me know once you're done.
Yeah, it's still doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says completed the OCI setup wizard, command line setup wizard. Click
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
Okay, finish.
Finish. Let me cancel it then in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, finish. And open the command prompt. Type CMD.
Okay.
Okay. Type AWS space hyphen version. You'll get the same, right? Is AWS CLI.
Yeah, right. CLI, for me, it's 2.15.13.
Okay, great. So you have an updated version. So now we install a AWS CLI version. Okay. Now we need to configure how to authenticate from CLI to our console. Okay. Let's say let's put AWS configure. AWS configure. It asks you to enter access key, secret key. So we need to put this information. It is in downloader, right? Go to the download.
Okay, let me open that.
Copy your access key.
And the one that is below the access key, there are two things. I mean, in two columns: access key ID and secret
Secret.
access key.
Yeah.
Should copy the secret access key.
First you can choose copy access key. First copy this one. You copy first this information in the row 2. Okay.
Okay.
First you can put access key, the secret
Okay.
key,
Secret. Okay.
and the
Access key.
secret key.
Yeah. Yeah. Access key.
Okay. The default region name, nothing but which region we're going to use. Okay. So let me go to my account. If we go there, okay. So we expand this version. You can see these are the region as we discussed yesterday, right? See, our case, let's choose Mumbai. Okay. Mumbai, we need to put AP-South-1. That means if you creating some resources, creating some VM, if you put this way, so then you can resource will create in this particular region. So
Okay.
that
And we can choose any of those, right?
any of those. Since this is
Okay.
the nearest data center for us, so I'm choosing this one. Okay. AP-South-1. And output format default we need to put JSON. If you want, you can TXT any format. Okay. Now let's see AWS. There is another command. Get colon identity. Let me put this in the chat window.
What is the default output format?
That means if you are giving some information, that means what are the information going to print here?
Okay.
See, let me put this information. The output will print as a JSON format. Let me show you. Yeah. See here. This is my output. Okay. My output says my user ID, this one, the access key. Okay. Account ID. Let me check my account ID. Yeah, it's 1515. and this is my username. And my username is, we are using Unogeeks, right? In your case, that's supposed to be in your user.
Yeah.
So this is a way. So we can create VM. We can create a storage services. We can create database services. Any services from here, from locally. So the first point is we need to install AWS CLI. Okay, then we need to put a AWS configure. There we need to put our access key secret key. Okay, under access key secret key we need to attach the permissions. So our case, yeah, use the administrator access. Then in case we can do any action using this access key secret key. Okay, and we have a lot of command to create this automation. Maybe in the tomorrow class onwards, I'll show you how to create this services. But this is the first step. So how to access the AWS console? First, to see you can use console directly. Second option is a CLI. You're clear, right? How to access this using CLI?
Yes, John.
Okay, great. We'll quickly jump to the next section. And before that, let me go to bill. Okay, expand your name. I can see bill and cost management, or else you can set directly put your bill also. Billing and cost management, bills. Since this is my old account, it shows my my usages. But in your case, it's a bill will be 0, right? Type bills.
It's still opening. It's
Okay.
still opening that page. Okay. What's new in billing and cost management? Skip tour. I'll skip the tour. Yeah, that page is open billing and cost management. Yeah.
So during this demo, we'll try to give try to complete within free time itself. Okay. So if some demo is not comes under free time limit, I'll let you know. Okay. For that kind of demo, I'll do in my account. Okay. So what are the demo which is free comes under free time limit? So that you can also do along with me. Okay. So that you can have the hands-on experience.
Yes, John.
Okay, we'll have different session to discuss about this building. Okay, I will cover those items and during the session.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the budgets. Same building, budgets and planning. Go to type budgets here. Choose budgets.
Yeah. Budgets.
Create a
Yeah.
budgets. Use a template simplified. Let's say 0 spend budgets. Okay,
Yeah.
and budget name and your email ID. This is actually if you cross
Okay.
your bill is crossing like $0.01, then it will send you email so that you can, if you have some services, if you
Okay.
forgot to delete, so you can delete the services. Okay, let me put my email address here.
Okay.
Enter email address and create budgets. Since my case already exceeded, but your case it will not show like that. Okay, so budget comes near by $1, then send you email to you. Okay,
So for every $1, it will send an email alert.
not like that actually. This is such a zero spend budget. So the first time, right?
Okay.
The first time, if you bill is going to nearby $1, it will send an email. But if you
Okay.
want to like every
What
$1,
after that? I mean,
no, hold on. So after that, it will not send an email to you. Okay.
okay.
So in that case, we need to set a customized bill. Actually, customize the budget report. So this is actually to save our cost. Like if you crossing a zero spend, that means if you crossing your free tier, it will send an email to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you like, as I said, if you want like monthly cost budgets, okay, so you can choose like every $1 you can do, you can have this email to be generated. We can customize options available. We can customize based on a requirement also. Got it, right? This is a customize option. So this is actually, if your usage will go beyond the free trial limit, it will send an email to notify you to some to terminate or delete some resources here. Got it, right?
Yeah, John.
Okay. So now we know the web console and CLI, we are clear how to access the account. Okay. And this is actually resource architecture. So the by default, when you're creating an account, it comes under organization. Okay. And if you in future, if you're creating some child account, if you want to manage those account under the one account, they're also possible under the organization. See, this is a diagram like organization idea, like client one, client two, and I have like a client one. I could draw the test under the OU. I can put my account. Okay. So similarly, we can manage our account. We can manage our billing. Okay. Let me quickly show you how it looks like in the console. Type organization, AWS organization. This is my existing account, so it's showing like this. But your account is root. Under root, you can see your account. Okay. So here you can create your you can create your own OU, and under the OU you can manage your accounts. And we have separate section with the control tower also we going to cover. Under the control tower, you can manage your all accounts. Some centralized, you can have some policy to set those accounts. So this is the way we can manage your account from centralized itself. For example, if I want to create some new OU, go to actions. So let me choose my creates. For example, let me say demo. So under the demo, if you future, if I'm going to create some account, if I want to enroll that account under the organization, that is really possible. We need to send an invitation from this account. Okay, you need to invite the which AWS account we want to enroll under our organization. We have to invite AWS account. We need to put there that account ID. Account nothing but we can this account ID here. Actually, the unique ID of every account. Then if you, the moment they accepted the invitation, that account will comes under our organizations. Okay, just to give heads up that we have the upcoming session. I'll give the more explanation about what this organization is. Okay.
Yeah, sure, John.
Okay. So another thing, slow Cloud Shell, right? So this is actually managed cloud. Cloud Shell is nothing but the managed SDK. Okay. So we have the pre-configured CLI and SDKs, and we can have the browser-based access, which have integrated environment with the AWS itself. The persistent storage, they give 1 GB storage for us to do some automation to in console itself. Like the pre-installed tools, yes, they have AWS Cloud Shell includes several pre-installed tools like it is commonly used for development and operation tasks. Okay, and no additional cost we need to for this Cloud Shell purpose. Let me quickly show you, then you can understand what is Cloud Shell. This is a Cloud Shell. You can see here anywhere. Click this one. The moment you click the Cloud Shell, it launch you a session for you. It's a free of cost actually, right? So nothing but like the cloud-based CLI. See this CLI, we installed the CLI, then we installed configure our access key secretly and do the automation from our local desktop or local laptop itself, right? But if you want to do some automation from your console itself, then we have the tool called Cloud Shell. Okay, the Cloud Shell is, let's see, let me put same command here, sts get hyphen caller hyphen identity. See here, difference between this one. So this one we used an access key for a Unogeeks as IAM user, right? This one we logged in the account using a root, right? This is my root email address. So in this case, it will show you your root email address, root. Hope you're clear, right? This cloud shell.
Yes, John.
Okay. So now we are like we need to know get to know like what are the tools available here when we are how to access our account. Like we created one test account and we created an IAM user. Then we used a CLI as a like cloud line interface. That means command interface. Then we using that we can create or automate anything using a command line itself. And under the console, we directly can access the console. And finally, we have the cloud shell, that is the manage SDK that's provided by AWS. Okay. So these are the way we can manage our accounts. Okay, and tomorrow we'll going to create IAM groups and we can create some policies, how to manage our own users. Okay, I'll how to have MFA. We'll discuss it more in tomorrow's session. Okay, let me pull up once again what are the things we could discuss once again. Okay, so we covered introduction this one yesterday, account creation setup, and from tomorrow's topic we're going to create a what is IAM, how to manage our users. Okay, how to manage users permissions, what is IAM policy, like what is the password policy. We'll give some play around with IAM and so on. And model 4, we're going to some advanced level. Okay. And what are the model we're going to start? First, we start at the basic level, then we go the advanced level. Then only we can understand better. So like similarly, we can go for EC2s. So like a VM, how to launch a VM. Okay. What are the way to connect a VM? We're going to detail there. And we go to discuss on model 6 to the EC2 advanced options. And we're going to model on reliability and scalability. Okay, like what the load balance available, the concept, and we're going to discuss about the model 8 S3 basics, and model 9 we're going to S3 advanced, and model 10 S3 security, databases. So databases we're going to full hands on with the all databases. It's available, managed database available in AWS. Okay, and every model we have the demo on day and the day itself. We can try you can try it around along with me, so that we can have hands-on experience for all the services. And the model 13, we're going to create a network in the AWS, like how to create a VPCs, or how to create our own VPCs, how to manage these things. Okay. So all the topics which you mentioned here, it's like comes under real-time experience. So we're going to cover containers, security tools, Lambda, and cloud computing. Also, we're going to cover the high-level architecture design also. As if you go for a real-time, if you become a solution architect, then what are the things you need to manage? What are the things you need to follow to provide a solution? And
So
cost control.
approximately how many weeks we might take to complete this, John?
This is actually we plan for 1 hour, 1.4 hours per day. Like mostly the 6 to 7 weeks we complete this. Maybe
7
7 to
weeks.
8 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
7 weeks.
Okay.
Maximum right for 7 weeks. 28 model actually. Okay. After that, we trying to cover the real-time project. This is a very important thing. So each project we going to discuss about 2 projects. Okay, which are hands-on experience. Okay, we trying to cover almost 15 projects for you. Okay. After that, we're going to create discuss about certification preparation and resume preparation and give some job guidance for you if you want to switch your job. No, because of the help us actually. So from
Got
tomorrow
it, John.
also, if
Yeah.
you need some passcode, so please reach out to Prasad. This is a mobile number. Okay, he'll help you out how to enroll from tomorrow. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Any doubts, Dharu?
No, not really at this moment, John.
You're good, right? Okay. Thank you, Rosu, for joining this class. We'll try to catch up tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for joining this. Thank you, Nega. Nega, any questions?
No, John.
Yeah,
It
Gupta.
looks
Okay.
good to me.
Okay, great. Please reach out Prasad to enroll yourself in this session. From tomorrow, still, this is the mobile number. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gupta. Thank you for joining the class.